Hi everyone, Rachel Hannam here. I'm in my car again today, but this time I'm not moving, and I wanted to talk to you today about the stress reducing conversation. This one's for the couples, although this can be used for any relationship. But often in our very busy, stressful lives these days, it's our partner who we turn to when we are feeling stressed. The stress reducing conversation is a technique that I learned when I was training in the Gottman method. Two of our psychologists, myself and Jenny, have done advanced training in the Gottman method, which is probably the most renowned method of relationship therapy. And one of the many techniques that we learn to share with couples is the stress reducing conversation. So one of the things that we sometimes do to our partners inadvertently when they're stressed and needing our support is we tell them things like, oh, you're overreacting, or we invalidate them accidentally in some way or another. We give advice, and it's not always helpful. So here are some principles for having a stress reducing conversation in your relationship, and I'll put these tips in the comments of this video blog. So first of all, if you're both stressed, the important thing to agree on is that you'll take turns. So taking turns is the first principle. When it's your turn to listen, like I said, don't give your partner advice. They may not be ready to hear any advice. So just show a genuine interest in how they're feeling and what they're saying, and communicate your understanding. You may not understand what it's like to be in their situation, but if you communicate that you believe what they're saying, that you understand how they're feeling, validate their feelings, take their side, that's going to help a lot. Use language like us and we, so they get a sense of it's you and me together against the world, and this can be really helpful. I remember a client who was having a dispute with her neighbor, and she and her husband were in quite a lot of conflict themselves about this, and when she started using language like we and us and communicating a sense of we're in this together, that helped both of them to calm down, and they were actually able to deal with the dispute with the neighbor more effectively. So validation of feelings, communication of understanding, and the other thing is to use touch as reassurance. So affection, touch, hugs, when the timing is right, can also be very powerful. So remember, don't give advice, show genuine interest, communicate your understanding, take your partner's side, use touch and affection in the way that works best for you, and validate emotions. And this is going to help a lot in helping your partner feel understood and reducing their stress levels. That's all for today. See you next time.